You know, this is just a little quick vid on the affairs and the condition of Black America. And it's heartbreaking. As we look on YouTube and all around the world, we're at the bottom of the pile. When it comes to the bottom of the list, pile and everything else. Educational wise, economic wise, business wise, and every other kind, home ownership wise, every other kind of. This is what I'm talking. This is the point where I'm bringing, and this is very important. Let me tell you something. Our children are being brought up murderers and thieves. You understand that? And worse, in some cases, rapists. Not all, but a large majority of our children are not productive to society. Let me give you. Now, I have some very good. I'm not talking to all Black America, but a large part of our children are being brought up without a father. Let me tell you, 72% of all African American children are born to a single parent household, a woman. The men are not around. Hell, the incarceration rates alone for Black men is astronomical. Even Black women, and that's on the rise. And then you have this, I don't know what this is worse than crab in the barrel syndrome. We have lost, when it comes to morals, man, we are beginning to get very doggone low. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. I'm hearing a lot of people attacking saints or decent women, decent men and women who don't want children, who don't want to have about 5 or 6 children and everybody have a different father. They want to have their education, they serve in God, or even if they're not, they want to get someplace in life. They want to contribute to the society. They want to have something, and when they do have a spouse and children, they'll have something for them and want a better life for them. But not us, man. We are really low. Out of all the immigrants, we are the worst. They say that Black people have no morals. Our children are nothing but thieves, murderers, and rapists. Look at where we go. You know, they're even breaking in the churches. How dare you go up there and there's a lot of people doing that, attacking saints of God, and especially our women. And our men too, but the women who don't have children, even those who do have children and have a family and work and go to school, they're attacking them. What the hell are you attacking them for? Why? What's the matter with you? You know, most of us don't have a doggone thing. Let me give you a little statistic. 49% of Black people never marry. Do you understand that? Much more than any other ethnic group or white in America. Black women are least likely to get married than any other ethnic group of women in America. Yeah. Only 43% of all African Americans own their own home, down from 47% just about 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. Few of us own our own home. Remember, we're only 13.7% of the population. Some people say 14%. But you get the picture. This is how the horrific state of Black America, the crab in the barrel syndrome, the old spook in the nigger syndrome. I don't have nothing, and I don't want you to have nothing. Just a Black nigger. See, if we let our children get out of these bedrooms, put them crack pipes down, and that cocaine and meth or whatever else you're doing, and make sure your child go to school. Matter of fact, you take them and you go to school. As you can see, we get ready to get into a world war. It's coming. We can't get out the Middle East for nothing. And that's where it's going to start. You white people go get tired now. Wow, a whole race of people not contributing anything to our society. You better wake up. Stop it. Black people, wake up. Let me tell you something. Out of all the AIDS cases in America, and this is, don't forget, don't type this up, Google it. African Americans make up 53% of all AIDS cases. That's horrific, man. We're only 13.7% of the population. You understand that? You understand how horrific that is? If it was any other race, they'd sound an emergency alarm all over America. all over the world. We're dying like flies. We're shooting each other down. We're uneducated as hell and ignorant, trying to imitate some so-called gangster rap who's not gangster at all. Very few of them people were gangsters. I come from a place where they, let me tell you, where rap practically started. You can't tell me nothing about South Jamaica because that's where I'm from. Right? You can't tell me nothing about Harlem. I was born and raised in New York, but I'm from South Side Jamaica, Queens. So you can't tell me nothing about no gangster rapping and all that. I've been there when it started. All I'm saying is we have to unite, stop all this crab in the barrel syndrome and hating, and stop hating our black women and black men that are going someplace. See, because in my theology, in my philosophy, if I reach a certain level, I can bring you with me. See, lift you up. You understand that? That way, if you see me doing better, you'll desire to do better. And I can help you and you can help me. No one is left behind. Let me tell you something. Most of the people, out of all the people that went to high school, black males, do you know that 60% of them dropped out of high school? Now these are 12th grade students. Just type it up. I'm not making this up. This is how bad we are. And most blacks go to school in low income areas. They go to 9th grade, but when they come to 12th grade, almost 60% of them drop out. What are you going to do? Everything is computerized. For goodness sake, put the drugs down, pick up a book. Stop having kids all over the place. Pick up a book. Ladies, make him put a ring on it. You understand me? If you act cheap, he gonna treat you that way. And men, let me tell you something. Be productive. Make the woman want you. Be the man that your father would want you to be. You understand me? We can't go on like this. We can't keep going on like this. We can't keep begging these white people for handouts. Stop acting like niggas and act like black men and women. We can do it. That's how God created you. He didn't create us to be dope addicts, bums, and murderers. He created us to be productive members of society and uplifting His name. Like I said, I'm not talking about all my black men and women, but far too many of us that we're not doing anything. And then breaking into churches and killing people at funerals, that let everybody know where you are. Don't you know that any idiot know that violence brings heat? Pretty soon they're going to march the National Guards down in on you. And leave these people alone. Leave black men and women alone who are trying to do something. Don't you understand that? Your children don't have anybody to look out for. There's nothing. And they say the chip does not fall too far from the block. And that's a fact. We need people to look up to in our community. Don't slam brothers and sisters who are trying to do something, trying to get educated, and not having children by every time they can carry on, not getting everybody pregnant. Give them, compliment them. Tell them you like the way they do it. You know, that's encouraging for you and your children. It's just a little knowledge. And I'm tired of everybody slamming us. And I'm tired of hearing everybody slamming our good black women and our men. God bless and pray.